This video is for the web developers. PHP or ASP, it doesn't matter, you can use it anywhere. In this video we will see how to implement star rating using only a CSS and JavaScript. Okay, see, in every website you will see something like this. You can give a rating by giving a star out of 5 or 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5 or anything, right? So in this video we will see how to implement the star rating. You can just give it a star and then get rating. You will get, okay, this is 3, or if you say 4.5 and get rating, you will get 3.5 here, 4, 4.5, 5, everything, right? Okay, so we will see here. It is very easy and very simple. You can get a rating by clicking just the stars, and you can also set the rating by using some JavaScript code. Okay, so first we need to use one CSS file. Let's go to the code now. Here is the example of code that I have implemented here, right? So first of all, you have to use one CSS file, and don't worry, I will provide the link to download all these files, this HTML file and this CSS file, in description below. Okay, so we have to use this rating.css file. You just need to copy paste the file and bring it down here. Okay, we have included that style sheet rating.css here, right? And another thing, we have to use this font awesome.css. and I am using CDN data directly from the internet to implement this font awesome.css, and that is useful for the stars. The what can I see as stars is coming from the font awesome.css file. Okay, so the link of all the files are given in the description below. You can download it from there. In most of the example you will see they have used the radio buttons, right? And it is very convenient and easy to use the radio button, because you can set any data, or you can get it by taking just the using the name, and you will get the value of 5 or 4.5 or 4, right? So it becomes very easy if we use radio as an input control. Okay, so here we are going to use the same. So let's understand the code on JavaScript. So first you have to implement these two files. First is a font awesome.css, second is a rating.css that I am going to give you. Then I am using one fill set class. You can just use some division class also, but provide the class as rating. Okay, after that I have implemented 10 input radio buttons. The first one is for 5, the value of 5, then 4.5, then 4, then 3.5, then 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1 and 0.5. Okay, so one is for the half star and one is for the full star, and then it goes something like 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4 and so on. Okay, so you have to just implement this radio button, and inside the radio button you have to implement this label, that class full for star 5, that is this radio button. Okay, so nothing else. Okay, so one radio button and one label, one radio button and one label, and you have to implement this for 10 times. Okay, it is for the 10 time. And remember that for the full star we are using class is equals to full. For the half star we are going to use class is equals to half. Okay, I hope you all get it. Okay, then I am using one input control, which is hidden control, to set the value that are given by the user. Okay, so I am going to set the value of this hidden type value, so that you can use that thing to store into a database or to display on some other page. Okay, and I am also using one button to get the rating that are given by the user. Okay, and on that button I am just calling one JavaScript method called getRate that I have described here. Okay, and finally I just need to use one JavaScript to get what the rating given by the user. So let's just understand this. It is very easy. So I am using the element of radio button by taking the document.getElement by name, get elements by name, and the name is rating. Okay, you have to use the same name for all the radio buttons. Okay, so all the elements of radio buttons will be taken into the ELE variable. Okay, and here is the another variable that I am using for this input type hidden. So variable txt rate is equal to document.get element by id txt rate. Okay, so it will be taken to the txt rate variable. Okay, and this variable is just to store the given rate. Okay, then this for loop is implemented for all the elements of rating that taken by this line in ELE. Okay, so for I is equal to 0, I is less than ELE dot length, that is of course 10 radio buttons, that I am using 10 buttons right now, I plus plus, and if I am just checking that if ELE of I is checked, then rate is equals to ELE I dot value. Okay, so we will get the maximum value of this radio button. Okay, and then I am just putting that particular rate value to the value of this hidden control txt rate dot value is equals to rate, and I am also using the alert box to display you the complete rating given by this radio buttons. Okay, so here is a very simple and very easy to understand example of how to implement the rate, and any developer, whether you are a PHP developer or ASP.NET developer or MVC developer, you can implement it very easily. Alright, so how it is going to be taken? When I am clicking on the button somewhere, star somewhere, so that particular radio button is checked, and when I click on the get rating button, I am getting the value of that particular radio button, that is 2.5. Okay, so I hope you all get this thing. Okay, it's very easy and simple. You will find all the links in the description below. Thank you. Keep coding.